Alright, so before we get started, I do owe you guys a little apology because this review was supposed to come out a lot sooner. Unfortunately, my beagle happened. Somehow she managed to sneak into my studio while I was around, got her paws on the Clip 2 and decided to make it a fantastic chew toy. Thankfully, it wasn't completely destroyed, but let's just say it wasn't exactly review ready. So now that all the canine quality testing is out of the way, let's finally talk about the EarFun Clip 2, because after using it for a while, I pretty much now have a different opinion about this. So this is the EarFun Clip 2, and I have to admit, when I went into this, my expectations is pretty low. Every time I hear open earbuds, I assume right off the bat I'm going to sacrifice sound quality just so I can hear what's going on around me. But after spending some time with these, I am quite impressed. The first thing I noticed wasn't even the sound, it is how comfortable they are. Since they just clip onto your ears instead of sitting inside your ear canal, there's none of that plugged up feeling. After a few minutes, I honestly forgot I was even wearing them. Now, the best way I can describe the sound is effortless. It doesn't feel like the music is being forced into your ears. Instead, it feels natural, almost like you're listening to a really good set of speakers that just happens to be following you around. Vocals are easily my favorite, whether it's a singer, a podcast, or someone talking on a YouTube video, or even binge watching on Netflix and whatnot. Everything sounds clean and natural. Another striking thing was the bass, because normally for open ear earbuds, bass is one of the factors that would be sacrificed. Surprisingly, there is some expected bass. It's not earth-shaking, but there is a certain level of bass that would allow you to enjoy your music. The rest of the elements of music or sound is balanced too, so you get a good natural sounding listening experience. You see, with regular earbuds, you're basically disconnected from everything around you, but there are plenty of situations where I would actually want to hear what's happening around me. If, let's say, I'm walking outside, working around the house, making coffee, the EarFun Clip 2 lets me do exactly that without making me feel like I'm missing out on my music. And surprisingly, that changes the way you listen. Instead of being isolated, your music just becomes part of your day. It's almost like having a personal soundtrack while it's still being connected to everything happening around you. Probably if there's any gripe that I'd like to point out is the fact that the volume isn't loud enough. Even at maximum volume, in contrast to the in-ear wireless earbuds, it's as if the volume is just set to 50%. So if you're in an isolated room, let's say, in a library or something like that, at max volume it's great. But in a crowded environment or a noisy environment, maximum volume on the Clip 2 may not be to your liking. This is a microphone test using the Ear Clip 2 by EarFun. We are currently in UP Town Center. Right across us is an actual road where there's like traffic going on. So you can hear a bit of breeze, a bit of wind. This basically gives you an idea on what this thing sounds like in public. At the end of the day, I don't think the EarFun Clip 2 is trying to compete with traditional noise isolating earbuds. They're made for a completely different kind of listener. And honestly, I think that's exactly why I enjoy using them. It's not going to overwhelm you with exaggerated bass or artificial boosted highs. They simply deliver music in a way that feels enjoyable, balanced, and incredibly easy to live with. So if you've been curious about open ear earbuds, but you've always wondered if they'd actually sound good, I think the EarFun Clip 2 does a great job proving that you don't have to sacrifice an enjoyable listening experience just because you want to stay aware of your surroundings. They definitely changed my opinion on what open ear earbuds are capable of, and I can genuinely see myself using this for the extended period. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions or inquiries regarding the Clip 2. I'll drop the links in the description on where you can get this for the best price. And as always, thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to see more awesome content like this, feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next.